The funny bone.
Alright, everyone, calm down. I know you guys are so excited for me to put out this video. You guys might be wondering, who even is this guy? He's got one video on his channel, and he's talking about us being excited for the video. First of all, don't even worry about that. I'll explain that later. Second of all, this takes precedence over me introducing myself. You don't need to know who I am yet. Just know that my name's Aiden, and I just hit my funny bone. So, about maybe 15 minutes ago, I just hit my funny bone. It really hurt, and it actually inspired me to make this video. So, I've got a few things. I just pulled out my notes. I don't know if you could hear me clicking, but I just pulled out my notes. You know, I did some funny bone research. I won't lie to you guys. Not a single thing was funny whenever I hit my so-called funny bone. In fact, I'm gonna start name dropping. It's actually called the ulnar nerve. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. I don't care. It's called the ulnar nerve. And apparently it's the only nerve in the body that isn't protected by muscle or bone. So usually, you know, kind of common to hit it. Kind of, you know, you do it every so often. Everyone hits their funny bone. Oh my gosh. Like, who just texted me on Snap? Hold on. Turning on D&D. I'm not editing this out either. Anyways, yeah, the ulnar nerve, it's the only muscle, or I'm so stupid. The ulnar nerve is the only nerve in the body that isn't protected by muscle or bone, so injury to it, it's actually very common. I also learned from my funny bone research that it got the name from being in relation to the word humorous, not like haha funny, but like humorous, like it's a bone in your arm from like your shoulder to your elbow. It's that bone right there, and it also has the same pronunciation as the ha 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 humorous. Still, nothing is funny. Not a single thing is funny. You know, usually whenever you hit your funny bone, you get a shocking sensation. I don't know if everyone is the same on that scale, but for me, usually whenever I hit my funny bone, I get a shocking sensation. I'm not really a fan of it, but you know, it kind of explains the jolting that people do whenever they actually hit it. It's also like connected to, I think, your pinky and your ring finger. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty cool. And with that, actually, this concludes my funny bone research. So let's move on to the I guess the conclusion of the video. So after some research, I've decided that I actually don't like this part of the body, and I think there should be a surgery to where we get our funny bones removed. What are you going to do with your pinky? What are you going to do with that? Lift it whenever you drink water? No, you're not going to do anything with a pinky. Let's all just get surgery and remove our ulnar nerve. I think it'd be better. I think it'd be beneficial for the human population. You know, I think it's the next step in evolution, to be honest with you. I think I'm going to stop calling it the funny bone. I think I'm going to start calling it the devil's bicep. I think that's a pretty good name for it. But yeah, I just hit my funny bone, and I didn't really like it, so I decided to make a video about it. Okay, bye. I just opened up Microsoft Store instead of ending the recording. I don't know if you guys heard that.